Hey, what's up guys? Team Demise Andy here, and today we're going to be doing a rather awkward video, and not the normal as normal, which makes no sense. You all know this channel is about to, it's supposed to be fun, it's supposed to be just craziness, and this is a crazy one. I was driving down the road to work the other day, and it just popped into my head, what devil fruits would Naruto characters have? Now, the one that came to mind first, I'm not going to spoil it because it is on my little 5 people here I chose, because I might do a part 2 of this, but probably not. I just wanted to get these off my chest because I thought of them in the car. Now, the one that really got me thinking, it's pretty much an exact correlation, so... well, I guess without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on into this list and get this craziness going.
Maybe you should pull the fucking trigger.
Pull the trigger. Ain't nobody gonna do for you.
Alright, so as I stated, there's only 5 characters I'm doing on this list, but there are, potentially more that could be on this list. So I might do a part 2, but for today, let's keep it at 5. So, number 5 is the character that I actually made the list for because it was the first one I thought of and it got me thinking of the other ones. Now, that's Shikamaru. And as you know, if there's a devil fruit that correlates with Shikamaru, it's Moria's devil fruit, I don't know if it's the Kage no Mi or the Kage. I just call it the Shadow fruit. I think it's the Kage no Mi, but whatever. It's basically a Paramecia devil fruit that gives the user the ability to manifest and control shadows as a tangible and physical form, which means pretty much what Shikamaru does now, except for, so much more powerful. And plus with Shikamaru's brain, he could probably be, one of the strongest, well, I wouldn't say one of the Yonko, or, it depends. I feel like Shikamaru wouldn't be a pirate. He'd probably be a revolutionary, and I feel like he'd be one of the strongest if he had this devil fruit. So yeah, that's Shikamaru for you. Let's move on to my next pick. For number 4, I have Kiba. And for Kiba, we don't know the name of this devil fruit, but it just got introduced, and that's Toma's devil fruit. We're not yet sure what it's called. It's probably the Dango fruit or something like that. But it has the ability to split Dango balls out of her cheek that make animals follow orders. Now, Kiba doesn't need this with Akamaru. But picture this. If Kiba was going up against somebody with another animal, and him and Akamaru were getting beaten, he could just pop one of those Dango balls off. That animal would come straight over to him, and then it'd be a 3v1 instead of a 2v2. It doesn't have its full use, and Kiba I didn't really think too much about. I just kind of correlated this one immediately and didn't think much about it. But yeah, it could work, honestly. I feel like it could work fairly well anyway. Toma isn't really a strong character yet. She's only 8, even though she's displayed huge amounts of, willpower and determination. I feel like a character like Kiba, who isn't really that strong, could definitely use this to his advantage. And, if Akamaru ever starts fucking around, he could just get him. So for number 3, I have Sakura. And I was really hesitant to do this, but I said Law's devil fruit, the Opi no Mi, or the Apop fruit. Now, it's a medical fruit. That's why I picked Sakura. And I feel like this could inherently make Sakura's character go from worthless to badass. But Sakura would probably find a way to fuck it up somehow, no matter what you did. So I'm still kind of hesitant on it. I might look into a different fruit. I know there's a lot of little fruits that could fit her, but I feel like this was the best, not the best fit in my opinion, the best suited fruit to help her character. I don't think she would ever be as strong as Law. I don't think that, this would definitely be a upgrade for her character. Shikamaru's would have been an upgrade, and Kiba's would have been like a neutral unless situation provides it. But, like, you know, with Sakura, it's just like, you know, half the community loves her, half the community hates her. I'm in the mindset of, she was an alright character, but she made a lot of stupid decisions that I hated, so I couldn't get past it. With Lil Fruit, though, she might be able to do something cool, so you never know. Moving on to number 2, though. Oh, boy. We have Sasuke. Now, Sasuke's fruit, I chose the Nails Devil fruit, the Gora Gora no Mi, or the Rumble Rumble fruit. I had a few ideas in mind for Sasuke, but this was what I came up with due to, you know, his perfection of the lightning style and his base attack, the Chidori. Now, I feel like if he just had this Devil Fruit, it would be a major downgrade to his character. Just due to the fact that he's literally like, let's be honest, he's the strongest now in Boruto. The strongest character, since Naruto had to take a back seat and do Hokage stuff while he's still out training, pretty much. So, he's probably the strongest or second strongest character that we know of right now in Naruto or Boruto. So, him just losing all of the jutsu he knows, his fucking Sharingan, Rinnegan, and just going to straight Goro Goro no Mi, that would be a major downgrade. So, either way though, if he was in the One Piece world and he had a Nails Devil Fruit, he would probably, you know, I don't think he'd be a god of Skypiea, but he would probably be... I see Sasuke being a warlord. Like, you know, he's bad, but he works for the side that's inherently good, who people are supposed to think are the good guys. But moving on to my number 1, it's Itachi. Now, if you cannot guess this one, you are not caught up with One Piece. Because I had a few little ideas floating around, and then I like smacked myself, and I'm like, how the fuck did I forget about this? So it's Karasu's Devil Fruit. This would be a major downgrade for Itachi, but it honestly represents his character the most, in my opinion. Now, if you don't know what Karasu's Devil Fruit is, we don't know either. It basically lets him manifest his body into different forms of crows, big or small, depending on how many he wants to use. And, you know, he can talk through them, transport people through them. So, with Itachi's character, crows are a major part, you know. So, I just feel like it'd fit his character, even though, like I said, it'd be a huge downgrade because he wouldn't have the Sharingan anymore and none of that. He would probably still not only be one of the wisest characters in One Piece, one of the most badass characters in One Piece, but I could see him definitely... dude. Now, see, this one's hard. Because if we talk about Naruto, Itachi was the good guy who played the bad guy so that the good guys wouldn't, or so Sasuke wouldn't get hurt. So in this world, I feel like if he was a warlord, he would be inherently working against the government as an undercover revolutionary. That's what I think Itachi would be. As for Kiba would probably be a straight Marine. Sakura, she'd probably be a Marine, if not a pirate. But yeah, I could definitely see Sasuke being a warlord for his own personal gain. I could see Itachi being a warlord for reasons of the Revolutionary Army, and Shikamaru being a revolutionary commander. So yeah, if you like this video, or you like what I'm trying to do here on this channel, I'm just trying to have fun. I'm trying to have you have fun. Let me know in the comments down below who you think would match up with a Devil Fruit well. In the comments down below, and I might make a part 2 to this depending on if the reception is well or not. But yeah, I guess don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.